Good afternoon. This is the news update on Dominion Television, Ibadan. I am Uluwayemi Adelakun. The federal government has reintroduced Nigerian history as a compulsory subject in the basic education curriculum to strengthen national identity, unity, patriotism, and responsible citizenship. This was announced in a statement by the Federal Ministry of Education, stating that Nigerian pupils will study history continuously from primary 1 to JSS3, while SS1 to SS3 students will take the new civic and heritage studies integrating history with civic education. The ministry also stated that it will retrain teachers, provide resources, and strengthen monitoring. Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi has held a strategic retreat with heads of agencies under his ministry to drive reforms in Nigeria's justice system. Fagbemi said that technology and coordinated reforms were key to making justice faster, fairer, and more accessible. Meanwhile, Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum pledged support for grassroots justice reforms in partnership with the National Assembly and development partners. Stakeholders expressed optimism that the retreat would set new standards for transparency and innovation in the justice sector. Reactions continue to pour in regarding the United States announcement of new visa fees for Nigerians, igniting discussions about the economic impact and implications for everyday citizens. Public affairs analyst and economist Ignatius Ofino pointed out that the fee increase signifies limited accessibility for the average Nigerian.
Unfortunate that this time that there's a non-refundable fee if an applicant is being denied visa application. I feel that money being spent ought to have been refunded so that it doesn't lead to a loss. Visa denial leading to financial loss, I don't think it speaks well. Nigeria as a country has always been one of the allies of the United States. But it's rather unfortunate that for now, President Donald Trump of the United States is technically isolating Nigeria. Probably my guess may be wrong, but what I feel is this: because Nigeria have decided to apply as a member of BRICS. So I feel that is why President Donald Trump is trying to isolate Nigeria. I don't think anything is wrong if Nigeria want to register as a member of BRICS plus nation.
Ofino warns that these may discourage travel, which could negatively affect opportunities for business and education abroad. Also pointing out that such a decline could also indirectly harm Nigeria's economy by reducing the flow of ideas and partnerships.
If I choose to apply for a visa, they should tell me the reason why my visa is being denied. But there is one thing we must understand, that no country in the world can exist in isolation. We have to learn to depend on each other.
As the debate continues, it is clear that the new U.S. visa fee represents more than just a travel expense. It carries significant implications for Nigeria's economy and the aspirations of the citizens. Moving on, Olubadan designate Oba Rasheed Ladoja has disclosed that following his trajectory, the residents of Ibadan have higher expectations of his delivery upon his ascension to the throne. Ladoja, who said these while receiving some dignitaries at his residence, affirmed that Ibadan has not been given the right recognition in Nigeria as a result of different policies put in place by the past Olubadans, emphasizing the burden put on him to change the narrative. He added that it is the responsibility of all and not just his to bring the desired change craved by the people to the city. On the foreign scene, Sierra Leone's President Julius Bio has become the first leader of the West African bloc, ECOWAS, to visit a member of the Sahelian Alliance of States. Bio, who took over the chairmanship of ECOWAS in June, met with Burkina Faso's hunter leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, at the presidential palace in Kuluba. According to Sierra Leone State House, Bio stated that he committed to fostering closer ties and cooperation between ECOWAS and the Sahel Alliance during the one-day visit, where he vowed to ensure that peace returns to Burkina Faso. United States President Donald Trump is expected to meet British Prime Minister Keir Starmer for talks designed to focus the U.S. leader's unprecedented second state visit firmly on global affairs. after a day of pomp and ceremony in which Trump rode in a carriage with King Charles and feasted at a state banquet. The U.S. President and Starmer will celebrate the unveiling of a £150 billion package of U.S. investment into Britain. The deals will cover areas such as technology, energy and life sciences and will offer a renewal of the relationship between two nations. Vietnam Public Security has stated that investors will need police approval for project under a major reform meant to boost security. In a statement released by the ministry, which is still subject to changes, could increase compliance costs for businesses in the Southeast Asian nation, while significantly expanding the powers of the security apparatus in a separate explanatory document. The ministry said the new provisions were necessary to deal with a more complex international situation dominated by strategic competition. Talking sports, the Super Falcons have hailed Captain Onome Ebi for a remarkable contribution to Nigerian women's football, following her retirement from professional football. In a heartfelt message posted on X by teammate Rasheedat Ajibade, the football team praised Ebi's leadership and legacy. Ebi hence a 20-year-long career with the national team, earning 109 caps, the most by any Nigerian female player, and winning 4 African Women's Championship titles. You can follow us across our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn at Dominion Broadcast and X at Dominion Cast. And that ends the news update on Dominion Television. I am Oluwayemi Adelakun saying thank you for watching and good afternoon.